I'm finding it very difficult to decide on my favourite Jerry Lewis film, at least out of the ones that I've seen. But I think The Errand Boy is a pretty strong contender, and what makes this even more exciting is that it was actually directed and written by Jerry Lewis, also written by Bill Richmond, as well as starring Lewis. This was released in 1961, and I'll read the description from IMDb as I think this is pretty accurate. So this says, a goofy paper hanger is hired to root out a financial inefficiency on a Hollywood studio lot, wreaking havoc as he goes. And when it says wreaking havoc, they really mean wreaking havoc. He is, I don't want to say he's clumsy, but he is the cause of a lot of fairly minor problems. There are two things that I particularly like about this. The first one is Jerry Lewis. He plays Morty, who is a brilliant character, and he's really likeable. He's easy to get on board with. You really root for him. You want the best for him. When he has downfalls, you kind of laugh because it's a comedy, but also feel really bad. I just think he's a really brilliant character, and he's so fun to watch. Obviously, Jerry Lewis gives an absolutely fantastic performance. I don't think he's capable of anything less. The other thing I like about this is seeing the studio lot. I love any film where you get to see the studio lots, but particularly, the older the film, the better. Because there are just some really beautiful set locations, and I just think they hit the nail on the head with the set design. I'm not sure how much of it was actually filmed on a real studio lot. Well, I realise what I'm saying makes no sense. It was all filmed on a studio lot, but I don't know how much of it was artificially constructed for the benefit of this, so they've got proper mise-en-scène, or if it was all just the way it was and they used a genuine lot the way it looked. I hope that makes sense. I think it made more sense in my head than it did when I said it out loud. However, the Hollywood location is absolutely perfect, and it's so fun to watch and so exciting. If you're a film fan, this is just, it's brilliant, because not only do you have one of the greatest actors of that time period, Jerry Lewis is a fantastic comedy actor, absolutely brilliant, but seeing the studio lots and being involved in the, and I said the backside of Hollywood, in the back end of Hollywood and in the film industry, it's absolutely glorious. There isn't a moment in this that I didn't like. It gets to the point very quickly. We get to learn about Morty as a character very quickly. It never slows down. It never stops. And right until the end, it is engaging. I wouldn't say it's laugh out loud funny. You're not going to be chortling in a corner to yourself. But it is comforting. It's warm, it's friendly, it's inviting. It's a lot of fun. If you like films at all, I definitely suggest The Errand Boy. It's absolutely fabulous. I think more people need to see it. There are fewer than 2,000 reviews on IMDb, which, could be more. Errand Boy is brilliant fun, and without a doubt one of my favourite Jerry Lewis films.